What's up, Infected? Welcome to the Quarantine. Today I'm going to be unboxing probably one of the Kickstarters that I have been the most excited to receive. Now, if you have seen my top 10 videos that I made, you would know that Xayah would be on my top 10 list if it wasn't for a couple things. Now, this expansion supposedly fixes those couple things, so I am incredibly stoked to try this out. So they just got dropped off by UPS, so let's just dive right into it. Now, one thing I can already tell is probably going to be a problem, because I'm a big stickler about it, is not everything will probably fit into the one box, but I will probably figure out some way to make it work, because yeah, that's just kind of the kind of guy I am. So I also have the Cell Swords version 2 version that's supposed to come with the Cell Swords thing. So that'll be cool. Add more NPCs. That's really the biggest thing I wanted it for. So I remember the rulebook in Xayah being not too bad. It has its problems. Right here, the economy board. That's the part that I am super stoked for. But that's right. The setup is going to be a little different. Neat. Looks like it reads pretty much exactly how the other one was. Oh, this one's got an updated chart. Neat. We'll put that there. And then solo rules. I was pretty stoked about this as well. For the times when, because if you don't know what Xayah is a sandbox game. You literally just play the game how you want, with few exceptions which were part of my problems. But for the most part, you could really play the game however you want, and they're all equally as viable. So, got new ships here. So you got the Void Wasp, and we have the Exodus, and the Vagabond, the Carrioc, and a Skimmer. Neat. I don't remember there being 3 ships, or 3 new ships. Thought it was only 1. Alright, there is a big stack of new tiles here, so we'll look at them this way. So I was very, very excited when I found out that this was out for delivery today. I've been sitting around waiting for it. What is this? Chasm? Neat. So, yeah, again, very, very excited to try this one out. Hopefully this fixes the problems that I have with Xayah, and if so, this Xayah will probably move up on my top 10 list. So, you got, let's see what are these, Neovostics, and then the final one, which has the White Dwarf, which now is the middle area. So rather than, getting screwed, oh, there's the economy board, but rather than getting screwed with the starting setup, you always will have a star surrounding it, so that way you have a place to buy and sell things. And come on, more metal coins. And honestly, these are the main reason why I bought Xayah. I'm a sucker for space themed anything, but I'm also a sucker for metal coins, and I was on the fence whether or not I wanted to buy Xayah a while back, and sorry about that. And I was on the fence about whether or not I wanted to get it or not, and I wound up caving purely because, oh, those turned out really nice. But I wound up caving purely because of the metal coins. And then all 3 of those ice asteroids are the same. The ships come pre-painted, which are pretty fancy. That is a giant ship. No, that's the space station. I'm a moron. Okay. Yeah, that's the space station. I was going to say, that looks a little weird for a ship, but some of the ships just look really weird. So, then we have this new one here. Looks like a very angry ship. Or a very sad ship, however you want to look at it. And we got this one. Interesting. And then this one looks really cool. I really like that one. Alright, then, I'm not going to go ahead and pull these out, but these are, well, yeah, I will. Why not? We got the ice tokens, or the ice crystals, which ice in this game is incredibly deadly. because you have to land on a planet to warm up your ship, and we got our flight bases, in order to get rid of these ice tokens. And if you don't, at the end of every one of your turns, the ice spreads really, really fast. I don't know what these are. I'm guessing a new type of good. Alright, before we get to the cards, let's pull this up, see if I got anything else in there. Nope. So, we'll push those over, and we will delve into the cards, and they have the little cigarette thing on it that lets me just pull off the top. Almost want to... Sorry, I used to smoke back in the day. But, ooh, wait, are these... They are linen finish. Fancy. Okay, so we have new event cards. We have new fame goals. I can't remember what they're called. Then a whole bunch of new missions. And then we have the Klin, the Karak, Skimmer, the Vagabond. Those are the new ships. And then the space station, which is fancy. And then player aids, new ones. I'm guessing covering the new stuff, like how to win and all that. Fancy. I'll go ahead and stand up here. We'll go ahead and go through this. And we're not gonna... Oh wait. Cargo works differently now, it looks like. Neat. Okay. But I'm not gonna touch too much on these. There's arms dealer missions, private eyes. Because yeah, this game is a sandbox game. You can play this however you want. Reckless. Neat. And I usually wind up being a space pirate because that's just the kind of guy I am. Oh no! Oh no! There we go. Alright, now we got Sellsword Mark II rules. Neat. Then Sellsword Mark II. And then cards for the new ships. Well, rather than put those down there, let's see what the other sides are. And then we have more Fame Point cards. Guessing these just get... Oh no, these are blank, so you could just make up your own. Neato. And then some blank events. That's neat. And then looks like new rules for some of the old ships, I think. So I'm pretty sure these were already ships in the game. So I guess new rules for them. Solo campaign upgrades. Neato. Not sure how any of those work. Solo setup. Campaign upgrades. Neato. I'm actually really excited to see how this plays solo. Solo setup, new ships. Or how certain ships, I guess, work solo. I wonder if it's just these are AI cards for different ships, maybe? I don't know. So let's look over these last little ones here. Loyalty, mob rule. Yeah, and these are just events that just kind of happen when certain people get to a certain level. It looks like that is everything for Zaya, what is it, Zaya Ember of a Forsaken Star. Very excited to get this one to the table. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing. I'll see you guys next time in the Quarantine.